Chapter 20 2038 Zach's eyes opened. "Historical event occurred," said the professor. "Another one?" replied Zach cluelessly. "I was only on the table for a few minutes." He paused in disbelief, still taking in how this worked, then resumed. "Okay, can you display the video, please?" The professor collated all the data from vehicle cameras, news reports, people's photographs, and reports that had been submitted to the court files as evidence, then showed it all as one video. He watched as the two men drove away, then saw the flash from his dad's phone. He thought for a moment, then came up with an idea. "Can you do something to the video to show the number plate?" asked Zach. "The video quality is too low. I've already added the best filters and resolution possible to clean up the image," replied the professor helpfully. "I searched for information on any online accounts and found the data that was on your father's phone." "Excellent. Check the GPS coordinates. This will help us find where he went." "Sorry, Zach, but that data is not available because your father's phone didn't have GPS on it." "What else have you got?" asked Zach. 34 photos, 71 contacts, and 152 calendar entries were found on the phone of Mike Drummond." "Show the pictures," said Zach eagerly. All of the photos popped up in a fashion that resembled someone taking lots of instant photos and then throwing them in a pile on a table. Each picture slid to a space on the screen, and Zach could see all the images. He looked carefully, spotting images of him and his mum. Then the photo his clone had taken of the back of the car before it drove away. "There, that one," he pointed at the picture. "Can you blow that up?" "Of course," replied the professor. The photograph showed full screen and automatically brightened. "That's it. And can you zoom in on the number plate and give it a bit more contrast?" The professor extrapolated the numbers and letters on the number plate, and a separate window opened, scanning through the driver's database. Moments later, there was a beep, and the screen started flashing. "The vehicle belongs to Thomas Collins, also known as Fat Tommy. He has no known address and is believed to be living in his car. According to police reports, he is associated with a tall man who we have no further data." "That's why he needs the money." "Can you get an ID on the other guy?" "Sorry, there is not enough information in the picture to find a valid ID." Zach got up off the table and went to the vending machine for some more food and a drink. When he came back, the professor was playing and rewinding the video and collating information to update his database. He watched as more information was revealed about the last jump back to find his dad, and cringed in horror as he noticed the video ended with a newspaper clipping that showed the bomber was found dead and that justice was served. Zach pondered this for a moment, then realized what he had seen. "My clone died again!" "That's the beauty of clones," replied the professor. "If they die, you are still alive. But that doesn't mean that you have to mourn the loss. On the positive side, they think you're dead. So whatever happens now will be a surprise if you decide to go back." Good point," said Zach. "It would help to find out who they are and why they're looking for me." Zach and the professor talked more, and they pieced together more information about what was going on. "There's only one thing for it. I must ask Tommy. Find his car and let's start the machine up, Professor."